52 parts. I just watched 52 TikToks. And look, episode 1, I was concerned. I had my doubts. 2 times speed. Just 2 times speed. Trust me. Trust me. Not only is the story wild, our dedication to the story is wild.
No, but really, who the fuck did she marry? Who did she marry? Let's not forget that Reesa Teesa is doing this for a purpose and a reason. She said early in her series, I think really in part 1 or 2, that she's doing this to help other women learn from her mistakes. She wants to save at least one person's life. So what I want to do is break down a little bit of what, not necessarily what I think she did wrong or right or otherwise, but I do think it is very important, class, to listen to the parts and learn from her mistakes. Let's go. Number 1, Reesa said that she met this man in March. They were moving into her house in April. Her house in April, okay? By June, baby girl was pregnant. When I talk about to y'all speed and charm, I am not lying. We are not lying. I have been through it, baby. I get it. You may want to feel like, oh my God, finally, it's my time. I'm getting validated. He's buying the things. He wants to move fast. He's marriage minded. He knows what he wants. Baby, it's not real. Very, very few times will a man move that quickly. And I don't care the age or the race. I know I am telling the truth. So in your early parts of meeting a man, if you see that things are moving expeditiously and not to the point where he is lending out more of his own stuff, you need to be very cautious. Yes, men can be charming. There are men that are charming and kind and generous. They do exist. My cautionary tale to you from Miss Reese's part 1 to I think part 3 is really about the speed of which everything occurred. In the early state, when men start off with, I just know you're going to be my wife. He's homeless. He don't have nowhere to go. So that's part 1. Because who the fuck did she marry?
I have literally never been grateful for being unemployed. Reesa Teesa, I know I'm probably butchering her name. Girl, what did you do to me? To us. Actually, the whole world. I've never watched anything at all for 8 hours in one sitting. Literally, never. Even those Nigerian movies we used to watch growing up, never. No Netflix show I've ever watched for that long. No Showmax show I've ever watched for that long. 8 hours in one sitting. I watched that series last night. I started watching last night at 10 p.m. I finished in the morning at 5 o'clock. I just woke up right now. It's 2 o'clock and I'm about to go take a shower. And my body's so tired. I'm fighting sleep. What? Reesa Teesa?
After watching the Who the Fuck Did I Marry series, I felt inspired to do this video. As someone who's dated men like Legion, I don't think a lot of us women know the signs. Because there's a reason why I've been single for 9 years. Here are 5 things those types of men will say or do to you. If he says very early on after meeting him, I can see us getting married, or I'm going to marry you one day. Those are grooming words. What he's trying to do is to make you see a future with him. Number 2, if he says, I need a strong woman by my side, what he's really doing is preparing you for the bullshit that he's about to put you through. His problems are going to become your problems. The type of men that do say that are the men who have several baby mamas. Typically, these men convince you that no one is giving them a second chance. So if they've had a lot of jobs and a lot of relationships, run. 3, the ones that talk about their finances are usually broke. Just remember, broke men tell you how much money they have. Rich men show you how much money they have. 4, pay attention to the story they give you about their ex. If the story that they tell you about their ex makes the ex look bad, it's usually because they want you to believe that they're the prize. All he's doing is trying to convince you that he's a good guy. All he needs is a good woman like you to be with. And number 5, pretty much he's going to try to help you get out of a situation. Say, for instance, you need help with your phone bill or you need to put gas in your car. He's going to either give you the money or put gas in your car like it's nothing. So the moment you start thinking, oh my God, he did this for me, he just met me. Yeah, he's trying to groom you. The sad thing is, if you really think about it, that thing that he does for you is something you could have done for yourself. So ladies, be careful. Don't give so much information about your past relationships so quickly. Because that can actually hurt you, but help them. That will help them know how to hurt you.
Y'all, let me tell you. Have y'all heard about the Risa Tisa story? The Who the Fuck Did I Marry series that she just started? Talking about how she married a pathological liar, so y'all know I took notes. Now, if you don't have the capacity for these type of low vibrations, I'm going to go ahead and sum it up here, but you go ahead. I'm going to tag her so y'all can go ahead and watch her 19-part and counting series, how she talks about how she married a pathological liar. Now, I ain't going to eat her up because she's taking accountability. Yeah, she said I was wrong. I let it go on for too long. She is admitting that. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and mess with her, but it's a lot. If you got 2 hours to spare, go ahead and start the series. But if not, I'm going to sum it up real quick. So far, March 2020, she met a man on Facebook. Turned out he is pathological liar. He lied about everything. He took her to the car dealership, had her thinking she was getting an Audi or a BMW. Told her he was going to wire the money, have the car delivered. Never happened. Was taking her house shopping every weekend to find a house. Never bought a house. Told her he was the regional manager of a company and was only the temp. Would make up family members, friendships, relationships, lied about money, lied about everything. On top of that, she long-winded as hell. So she go into a lot of detail on how he was doing this. And she said he would cover everything. And this wasn't no ordinary just liar, not like a regular liar, pathological. Meaning he takes things to the furthest extent to actually play out these lies. It's actually, this needs to be a case study. He needs to be a case study because this is actually scary. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tag her so y'all can